Welcome to American Dream TV. I'm Peggy Hoag, and this is my husband, Montana Bob. And we are going to share with you our favorite treasure in the world, the fabled Columbia River Gorge. And we're going to share with you our favorite restaurant, Riverside. Most Tuesday evenings on the way from the vineyard to Portland, my husband and I sit right down there at the corner of the bar and have a meal and a glass of red wine. And it's always Columbia Gorge wine. And Matt, why do you have so much Columbia Gorge wine on your menu? I love it, but I want to hear your why.
I mean, the first answer is that they're delicious. You know, we have from the east side of the gorge to the west, it's about 40 miles, and you go from hot, dry, growing Sangiovese and Cabernet to cool, high elevation alpine vineyards that grow Riesling and Gewürztraminer. And so in 40 miles, you really can get the whole world of wine. You can get every, orange wine, sparkling wines, red, white, and rosé, and a plethora of styles. And so I just love the diversity of that. And so being able to feature that on our by the glass list and our bottle list is something that's really important to it goes with our menu, it goes with our mission, and it's really special.
So tell me a little bit about the pork and the fish on your menu. Is it from here too?
Mm-hmm. So we we feature local meats here, like our pork chop, your favorite. And also, throughout the season, throughout the year, we have tribesmen that come sell us their fresh caught salmon and steelhead. So you can be sitting at a table, with a river view, and you can look down the river and see where your salmon came from. And then you can look up to behind you to Underwood Mountain and see where the wine that you're drinking came from. And it's such a special thing to be able to be so closely connected to the things that you're eating and drinking. And I think that's also pretty special, pretty unique for a restaurant.
I think that's one of the reasons I'm here almost every week. Matt, thank you for playing with me today and talking about my favorite things, food and wine and the gorge. And I can't wait to taste new wines that you introduced me to.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers. Chef Mark, I discovered about a year ago your pork chop. So I have pork chop with a glass of wine most Tuesday nights. And when I first tasted that pork chop, I was like, why haven't I tasted this in my mouth before? So what I want to know is, tell me about the pork chop.
It's kind of a version of a dish I grew up on. And my mom would make pork chops. We'd all sit around this really small kitchen table in this really small house. And she would deglaze the pan in red vinegar. And the best part of the pork chop for me was soaking up that sauce with a chunk of Italian bread. And so that flavor profile is just really something I'm really fond of, and it's become one of our new favorite dishes here. In fact, of our ownership, they absolutely love the pork chop, so it's not going anywhere. So
I was here a couple Tuesdays ago, and it wasn't on the menu, and I learned it was because you only source locally for that pork chop, and if the pork's not available, it's not on the menu.
Yes, that's a true statement.
But you must have got some back for me today?
I actually did bring it in just for this occasion.
That makes
and I
me
would
so happy.
love to make it for you right now.
I can't wait to taste it again. Thank you for joining us on American Dream TV today in the Gorge. I want to thank wine guy Matt Ash and Chef Mark for sharing their delicious food with us, and I want to invite you to join us when you're in the Gorge for a glass of my Aanpama wine at Riverside.